Antwerp sticker capsules seem to be off to a great start, but since then, things have died down pretty quickly in most of them. With a period in time where the Steam market was down, it might have artificially inflated the numbers, but today I want to talk about what the outlook of these things can be like in the next few weeks, and what has happened in the past with Stockholm and even RMR stickers to point out where these things could end up. So as always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and dude, honestly, no joke, last night / this morning, it was at like 12 a.m, I mentioned how today was my birthday and gained like 10 times the amount of subs I normally do after posting a video. So yeah, it still is my birthday, so be sure to subscribe if you guys want to help me get to 50k. I don't know why y'all waited in my birthday to subscribe, but all good, thank you either way. But real quick, just before we get into it, check out this quick pre-roll from the sponsor Skins Monkey on how to get a free $5 trading your CSGO skins.
Hi you! Yes, you! Would you like to get $5 for free for your first trade? Just use skinsmonkey.com and get your extra skins. See description below to enjoy the special promotion and receive 5% cashback for trading your CSGO skins.
Okay, so first off, I want to compare the capsules this time around to what's happened in the past two quote-unquote major investments, even though one of them was RMR, which was a bit of a mess and turned out to be an absolute flop, but it still had profitable times and is definitely worth comparing to. But first, let's look at Stockholm. The Challengers capsule more specifically, which turned out to be the best investment by a mile. Hitting highs of over $2.50 on the Steam market, these Stockholm capsules got removed from the in-game store on January 18th, and you can note that there really wasn't much action right off the bat. It hit something around like 29 cents in the first few days, really looked like nothing special, but slowly throughout early February, it jumped up and consolidated in the mid 30-cent range for a bit over a week before just exploding up to 60 cents, and then all the way up to $1 towards late February, then consolidating at a range again for a bit before once again breaking upwards, consolidating again, breaking upwards, and then just sort of hovering in this range that we see now. But the key things to note here is that there seems to be consolidation, just simply put, staying in a tight range for a period of time. Then it always, in the early days at least, seems to break upwards, consolidate again, break upwards. That seems to be the trend for these capsules that people like. And it's not just a trend that we see in sticker capsules from majors either. This is a constant across most of the market. Here's the breakout case, for example: consolidation, break upwards, consolidation, break upwards. You get the point. The only things that drag it down are operations, really. Like, that's the only recent time we've seen a massive crash. With sticker capsules from majors, it's a bit different, as when new sticker capsules from new majors get released, that can drag down price as well, or just kill off the hype, because obviously there's new sticker capsules, new investments, new things for people to look at. Now, you'd like to think there's some way to tell when another spike up is gonna happen, but there really isn't. If we check PriceStalker.eu during the most volatile times of Stockholm capsule increases, there really isn't much you can tell to say, hey, this thing's gonna spike up in price tomorrow. The yellow line represents the listings on the market and the green line represents the price. And you can see when these things had their first big jump from 32 to 41 cents, there went from low 10,000 numbers all the way down to 4,000 capsules listed on the market. Then after that, the website went down for a while, so there's a large period of time of just no data. So it's really hard to tell exactly what's going to happen, and the moves seem to be too quick to even jump in on. But if you notice across these first few weeks that supply is decreasing on the market, that's typically a good sign, I'd say. Now, how does this look on the other end of the spectrum with RMR, an investment that turned out to be not so great? Well, the first few weeks, these things actually looked great. The Legends capsule actually pretty much doubled in price in around half a month, and literally after that, it just was downhill. So what's the key difference you gotta look out for and make sure that you don't fall victim to this? Well, I can tell you first off that it's not necessarily in supply. This entire time they were falling in supply on the market, supply was getting lower and lower and price was getting lower and lower as well. So you'd think that they would actually be increasing in price. I mean, supply on the market's getting lower, why wouldn't they be? So the only thing I can say about this is, are the stickers fundamentally good? With RMR, I feel people really didn't like the stickers as crafts, and with the massive supply on the market, everyone that wanted to do a craft with them eventually could for a really cheap price before the hype died down and nobody wanted them anymore. I feel like this time with Antwerp and obviously with Stockholm as well, as we saw with their prices, people seem to like the way the stickers look. We actually have rarity and sought after stickers this time around as well, both with the hollows being pink tier, much lower supply in them, and the Contenders autograph capsule. The best performing capsule so far, containing the rock stickers, an incredibly sought after sticker that has had continued types so far and doesn't seem to be slowing down. Of course, since it's in a player autograph capsule as well, it makes it a lot rarer, a lot harder to get, and if the capsule continues increasing in price like this, it's only going to make it even harder to get, more expensive, and hopefully should drag price upwards. So fundamentally, I'd say Antwerp is in a good spot. I think it definitely has sought after capsules, nice looking stickers. People seem to like it. The pinks are once again hollows, so they're even more rare. People like to craft with them, stuff like that, which is why I don't think this time around will turn into RMR 2.0, even though supply is pretty high. I think it's a risk worth taking and just holding on to these stickers and not just selling right away. Now, the only unfortunate bad news is the next major really isn't that far out, which doesn't give us a lot of time to just hold on to these things and just make a profit as the hype builds up. And I honestly think every time a new major gets released, the old stickers definitely die off a bit in price. Maybe they don't just absolutely collapse, but things definitely tend to go sideways. We saw it with Stockholm at least, especially if Valve wants to keep making incredibly similar looking stickers. So I'll probably sell off most of my bag before that point, especially if Contenders autograph capsules keep doing so well, but at this point, I'm in no rush to do it in these first few weeks. We've really got plenty of time still, and I'm going to wait just to see how high we can go. If things get a bit out of hand, like the $2.50 price point that we saw in the Stockholm Challengers capsule, then I'm definitely going to sell a bit of my sticker capsules. I'll happily take a 10x in price, but we'll see how much the hype continues, and we'll see how long it lasts, how sharp the moves upwards are. But beyond all that, I think that is going to wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, of course subscribe if you're new as well. Help me get to 50k, it would mean a ton to me. And feel free to check out some of my other investing videos as well if you're interested in trying to make some money in CSGO. And one final thing, as always, check out Skins Monkey for that free $5 bonus. But for now, I'll see you guys next one. Peace.